It's probably the most delicious börek recipe I tried so far. With different filling options, it will be your favorite snack or quick meal to have at home. Merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. We are making gül böreği, Turkish rolled rose börek with different fillings. I'm gonna begin with making my spinach and carrot filling. I have 500 grams fresh spinach, 1 big size onion, 2 carrots, and I'm heating up my big white pan and first going to saute my onion. I'm using mix of vegetable and olive oil. This way you can prevent burning the olive oil. I'm going to saute until I have some nice golden color. You can halfway close the lid. And meanwhile I'm gonna grate the carrots and then add it to my onions. I'm roughly chopping my spinach, but make sure when you go to the stem part, chop them smaller than the leaf part, so it will be even. I'm going to saute them for about 4 or 5 minutes until they leave their juice and saute it thoroughly. You can season the mixture with some black pepper and red pepper flakes, pul biber along with salt. For the minced meat filling, simply I'm gonna saute again 1 medium-sized diced onion and add about 250 grams, 300 grams minced meat, adding some salt and black pepper. That's it. Just continue to saute until your minced meat are nice and brown. For the börek dough, I'm gonna use 1/3 of a cup each plain yogurt, milk, vegetable oil and water. After the milk and yogurt, I'm gonna use the same cup for the vegetable oil and water. Next, the flour. It gets about 4.5 cups of flour, but add little by little after 3.5 cups, and half package of baking powder and 2 teaspoons salt. Just knead the mixture until it becomes a soft playable dough. As you can see, I'm adding the flour as much as it needs, and our dough is ready. I'm going to portion my dough into 8 pieces and then shape into rounds. Flour a big serving plate and place the dough to the plate Also sprinkle some on top so it doesn't stick, and cover it with a stretch film, or better to use freezer bag that you opened, and let it rest for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, to butter my böregs, the sheets, I'm heating 2 full tablespoons butter, about 60 grams, and about 4 or 5 tablespoons each vegetable oil and olive oil. Okay, now it's time to shape our börek. Since our dough is rested, it is easier than you think to roll out. It is also rich dough with the vegetable oil and yogurt and milk, so it is really easy. I use oklava, as you can see, sprinkling some flour, but you can easily make it using regular rolling pin. With a little practice, if you have our thin oklava that we use in Turkey, you can also shape it using it. It is not very thin, and in about 30-35 centimeter in diameter. I just cut it into 4, and then it drizzled about 2 tablespoons from the oil mixture. Here I forgot to add my red pepper flakes, so I add it later to my mixture, and place it to the longer side of your rectangles, and roll it gently. Don't do it very tight or very loose. And then again roll it to make like a rose shape. And that's why we call this in Turkish gül böreği. Gül means rose. My börek size are small. If you want, you can cut the dough into 6 pieces. This will make more bigger size böreks when you are serving. For the second dough, I wanted to use rolling pin to show you. As you can see, while rolling, I'm flipping the dough and sprinkling some flour from time to time, preventing from sticking. And then either you can continue with your rolling pin or use oklava again. For the second batch, along with the carrot and spinach filling, I sprinkled some feta cheese. It really goes well with the filling. And continue to shape into rose böreks. Let me quickly show you the ones with the mincemeat filling. With them together, in total I had 32 pieces of börek. You can either brush the tops only using yogurt or egg wash. I wanted to try them both to show you, and it is ready to bake in 200 Celsius degree preheated oven. And here we are, nicely baked in golden color, both crunchy and soft inside. I'm gonna show you now in detail. They came out perfect. One of the best recipe I tried so far. They were still hot but irresistible. I wanted to try it right away. Especially the spinach and carrot filling, either with feta cheese or without, was really delicious, flavorful. So give it a try and let me know how it turned out. I have many other börek recipes you can make with ready phyllo sheets or from scratch. Check the links for more. And this is the one I brush with yogurt. And that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching my friends. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Afiyet olsun.